Good morning, friends. Great day to all of you. Lawmakers in Congress have big plans this week. President Biden is set to make a very important announcement that will affect millions of Americans. The Internal Revenue Service are also going to send out new $750 refund checks. Friends, here's your latest breaking news and information. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. Also, to say thank you for watching every day, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, please enter the giveaways. All you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. And in a video later today, I will be announcing a winner. So please listen for the keywords and stay tuned for that video.
Our current president, President Biden, and many of the Democrats in the House and the Senate, where the Democrats are in charge of each of those chambers, they have spent a great deal of time blaming everyone but themselves for the historic levels of inflation that have ruined the economy and made the American people very nervous about what 2 more years of this Build Back Broke agenda would mean for them. I've said before that Tennesseans feel like they have no idea who is in control in this country over in the White House, or indeed if anyone over at the White House is in control in this country. And if you look at all the various characters featured in Biden's inflation blame game, you might be tempted to think that Biden himself is wondering the very same thing. Who is in control? Who is calling the shots? But the truth is, Madam President, that no one in the White House is confused or shocked by how bad things have gotten. They know exactly how we got here because they did it. Because every step they took along the way was a deliberate attempt to reject common sense and manipulate the people into accepting.
President Biden plans to deliver a primetime speech this week, returning to the core message of his 2020 campaign. This comes as Americans are getting ready to vote in the November midterm elections. A White House official said Thursday's address would focus on the continued battle for the soul of the nation and show how the president sees the central argument of his 2020 candidacy remains as important as ever, and show how the president sees the central argument of his 2020 campaign remains as important as. A White House official said Thursday's address would focus on the continued battle for the soul of the nation and show how the president sees the central argument of his 2020 campaign remains as important as ever, with the midterm elections coming into clearer focus. According to the White House, the president will lay out how America's standing in the world and its democracy are at stake. Biden will also highlight what he sees as a progress over the past 2 years to protect our democracy. As House Democrats brace for a potential leadership shakeup if they lose power this fall, Chuck Schumer and his team are getting back to work in Congress. All 4 top Senate Democratic leaders, including Chuck Schumer, are preparing to run again for their current posts. According to multiple senators and aides, Senate Democrats are in contention to hold the Senate, and Chuck Schumer thinks they might even pick up seats. It is a clear contrast with the House, where Democrats are fighting long odds in their bid to keep the chamber. Over in the House of Representatives, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is receiving a lot of criticism. House Republicans are demanding that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi stand up to President Biden about his order to cancel up to $20,000 in student loan debt. This comes after she argued a year ago that the president does not have the authority to implement student loan forgiveness without the approval of Congress. According to Business Insider, in a letter signed by 94 Republicans, led by Republicans Representative Jody Hice, the lawmakers called on Pelosi to declare the plans to forgive the student loans unconstitutional. In July 2021, Nancy Pelosi said, "People think that the President of the United States has a power of debt forgiveness. He does not. He can postpone, he can delay, but he does not have that power. That has to be an act of Congress." But last week, Pelosi changed her position just before Biden announced his student loan relief plan. And she said she made her initial statement because they did not know what the authority the president had to do this. Biden had been hesitant about whether he could cancel student loan debt. The Education Department said he had the authority to cancel debt because it falls under the HEROES Act of 2003, giving the Education Secretary authority to waive or change student debt balances if there is a national emergency like this crisis. So friends, please comment below your thoughts on this. Friends, the keyword for this video today is South Carolina. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is South Carolina, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And friends, please make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Remember, dear friends, that the more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. The Internal Revenue Service is providing refunds to about 1.6 million taxpayers who missed a tax filing deadline during the early days of the crisis. Typically, the IRS penalizes individuals who file their taxes late without an extension, up to 25% of the amount that they owe. The tax agency announced last week it was waiving the penalties for taxes filed late for the years 2019 and 2020. People who have already paid the penalty will receive an automatic refund, and this is according to the IRS. The average refund will be $750 per person, totaling some $1.2 billion. There is also a deadline to qualify for the penalty refund. Individuals who have not yet filed returns for the years 2019 and 2020 must do so by September 30th, 2022, and most refunds will be sent out by the end of that month. Remember that penalty relief is not available in all situations. Well, my amazing and awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this morning. Thank you, dear friends, for watching all of my videos. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you and have a wonderful and blessed morning.